Your call-off game has people in panic mode. The silence is torturing them. One thing about silence will scare people. Silence will question people. One more thing, your silence will drive people crazy. And when you become silent, that's when people know they had effed up with you. They really had messed up. And when you start cutting people off without explaining yourself, that lets you know right there, these people cannot come back into your life. And I don't care who they are. I don't care what their title is to you. If they did something to you, had hurt you, or tried to hurt you, access denied. They can't come back. And your call-out game is so savage. Your call-out game is so brutal. Even Casper the Friendly Ghost cannot get access to you. And that lets you know right there, you ain't playing. Now you got these people frightened. They damn near scared half to death because they know they lost the real one. You got these people so scared they can't even sleep at night. But that's their conscience eating them up. They know they're guilty, but they want to sit around here and play the victim. Don't you hate, I shouldn't say the word hate, but don't you dislike people that want to run around here and play the victim, knowing they were the ones that create the problem, that has something to do with it, but they want to walk around here or run around here and tell people that you did this, you did that. But they want to paint you as the villain, but you were the victim. But that's all right, because sooner or later, the truth has to come out. Sooner or later, them skeletons is going to fall right out that closet. These people knew that you weren't the one to be played with. These idiots know they couldn't get over on you. But they tried so hard. They had tried so hard to get under your skin. They tried so hard to get you mad. They wanted to piss you off. Childish. Immature. That's all they wanted to do, ladies and gentlemen, is make you mad. But when you cut them clean off, now they panicking. You living rent-free in their head now. Because now at night, that's when their conscience starting to haunt them in their sleep. They see your image, they see your face every day, especially at night. You damn near like Freddy Krueger almost. You visit them in their sleep. There's no rest for the wicked. And these people were very wicked, very evil. Then they had the nerve to question you. Why you don't want to talk to them? They got some nerve. You hear me? They got some nerve. But like I told you, these people are narcissists. They don't see their own faults. They don't see their own problems. They really got some mental issues. And this is why people don't want to be around them unless they got other cheerleaders cheering them on. But guess what? They ain't got no friends either. Always talking about people. Trying to mess people's lives up. But they ain't panicking mode too. Because now they friends have literally cut them off. Now they miserable. Now they going through it. Now they are suffering because they lost a real friend or real friends. People need to know you can't play with everybody because they try to play you and you warned them because you told them warning becomes. No, I got that backwards. Excuse me, y'all. Warning comes before destruction. And you warned them. And you told them one time. And they thought you were playing with them. They start laughing in your face. And you really, really cut them off. Because you're going to sit here and argue with them. You weren't going to cuss them out or lay some hands on them. And I ain't talking about pastor lay your hands on them. We talking about literally punching somebody. Because that's what they want you to do. They want you to argue with them. They want you to fight. But you won't gonna fall in their trap. You knew this person had the devil in them. Now they're sitting there looking crazy. They're in there looking really stupid. Look up the definition stupid in the dictionary. You will see their face and their name right beside it. Because these people are flat out stupid. Now they wonder why you don't want to talk to them. Now they are wondering why you cut them clean off and give them the silent daily treatment. When I said the silence is torturing them, it really got them nervous, scared. They damn near shaking almost, y'all. And I'm not being funny, I'm being serious. Just imagine somebody kept on playing in your face and you warned them and you showed them that you weren't playing. Now this person is scared. Now they are watching you do fake accounts. They are asking other people about you. They dare not get ready to lose their minds over you. Just could have been a friendship, relationship. Wherever it relates to you, these people are losing it or have lost it. Because like I said, you ain't finna let nobody play with you. Not this year anyway. Most of you did with this last year or years before that, but you let people know that you ain't the one to be played with. If they want to go play games, they need to go play their game system. Because you is definitely not the one. But they are finding out the hard way. When I say they find out the hard way. They are now finding out the real definition of consequences and repercussions. Because you were good to these people. You tried to be nice, but they took your kindness for weakness. And that's one thing people should not do, is take people's kindness for weakness. Because they have messed around and found out the hard way. Now they want to run around here and play the victim. But people see right through their BS. These people got so much skeletons in their closet. All the skeletons is falling out one by one, day by day. Now everybody know their little dirty secrets. Now they so embarrassed. They ain't got no more friends. But when they were doing all this giggling, tea party, gossiping, whatever you want to call it, they had so many people backing them up. But now the truth is out. Now ain't nobody backing them up. Ain't nobody helping them. But guess what? The people that help them, they getting it too. Cause now they trying to talk to you. Access denied. Call out game is so brutal. Even Casper can get cut off too. Your circle is so small. Your circle is so tiny. Barely an ant could get in that circle. Barely a termite or a flea can get in that circle. You're not playing. Because you don't work way too hard and you came way too far to let some bimbo destroy your life or get in your head and have you thinking something is wrong with you. Ain't that wrong with you? It's something wrong with them. That's why they're over there panicking right now. That's why they're over there acting a pure fool. But they want you to join them. Remember, misery loves company. And that right there is based on a true story. People that ain't going nowhere want you to go along with them. It's like they're going through hell and they want you to go to hell along with them. But the devil is a lie. You ain't finna suffer because they suffering. These people have lost their ever-living minds. And you not finna join them. So let them sit over there and be panicking. Let them be suffering. Let them suffer. Don't even save them. Because you try to help people. It's only so much a human can take. And when you say enough was enough, the day when you put your foot down, that was all she wrote. And they know you won't playing with them. But silence, it will question people and their own existence. The silence will intimidate people. Because they will know, oh no, I don't messed up. Now they want to kiss your tail. Now they are begging for a reaction. They're like little children. They want your attention, but you're not going to give it to them. Now they need your help. They don't need your help. They just want to hear your voice. Silence. Give them pure silence. And that don't mean let people walk over you. No. But in this situation, let them sit there and wondering what they had done. But they know what they had done. See, people like that want to play stupid, but they know what they did. They want to go around here and convince other weirdos that you were this and you were that, instead of them telling them the full story. But that's all right, because the full story is coming out. The truth will always prevail. And whether they like it or not, the truth will come out and bite them on a rear end. So you ain't got to do nothing. You ain't got to convince people that such and such did you wrong, this and that. Because you know people love to run their mouth and go along and twist the words and twist the story. But you know what they had done to you. You ain't got to explain yourself. Especially if these people supposed to be grown. But if they got a child's mindset, they still a child. You could have 40, 50, 60, 70-year-olds acting like pure children. Because in the mental, they still a child. They still think like a child, act like a child, talk like a child. That's why you had to cut these people off. Because they won't hear no squat. Hear no nothing. You hear me? Nada, nothing. Capital N, nothing. Then they wonder why people like us don't want to talk to them. They still stuck on stupid. They ain't going nowhere in life. That's why we had to cut them off and give them pure silence. And like I said, the silence is torturing them. They can't sleep. They scared. They're in there sweating when they close their eyes at night and go to sleep. Because every time they try to go to sleep, they hear your voice and see your image. Worse than that, a nightmare on Air Street. They have nightmares. Their guilty conscience is literally haunting them. And I had to make this video because people are going through this or have gone through it. Had to cut certain individuals off because they were acting pure childish. And you were going to let nobody take you through that rabbit hole along with them. You'll be doggone. And I don't care what nobody say. Self-love is the best love. And they call that selfish, so be it. But you ain't letting anybody play with you or your time or your energy. You can get your energy back and your power, but time, that's something you cannot get back. That's why we are extremely careful of who we let into our circle, into our life, and in your house. Because people got bad spirits. People out here are flat out evil. They will mess around and destroy your household if you don't use your discernment, if you're not careful. But if you street smart and book smart and you got discernment, oh, you're gonna know who a demon and who an angel, who's real and who's fake. Trust me, we all can see it. We weren't born yesterday, but I bet you Stevie Wonder and God rest his soul, Wade Charles, if he was still living, he could see right through these people's BS. Hell, an animal can see right through an evil, demonic person, especially dogs. That's why I love dogs. They can sniff you and they can tell if you got a bad spirit or a good spirit. And you can tell when somebody got a bad spirit. You can feel it. That's why he said, access denied. Nope. Tell them stay over yonder. Way over there, that is. Give them a silent treatment. Love these people from a distance. And that's all I got to say about that. Y'all like, comment, subscribe. Y'all share this video. God bless you all. Y'all be safe. Thank God it's Friday. TGIF. Y'all be safe out there and be safe on the roads, them highways, whatever. Because people out there is crazy and driving crazy. But just be safe. Stay low-key, move in silence. Be aware of your surroundings. And with that being said, make sure you stay healthy, eat healthy. Make sure your mental health is good too. But I gotta go. I gotta get up out of here. I'll catch y'all on the next one. I'll be back. Peace.